Good morning students, welcome back to your social studies class. I hope you all students are doing well at your home. So today we are going to start our new chapter of social studies, which is the temperate grassland or the prairies. So in the previous two chapters, we have discussed about the places which are located on the equator, as we have discussed in chapter number 4, which was the Democratic Republic of Congo. That place is located on the equator. Then moving to the next chapter, we have discussed about the tropical desert. So the tropical desert with the chapter we have discussed was Saudi Arabia. So in this chapter, we are going to discuss about the temperate grasslands or the areas which are located under the temperate zone. As we know that temperate zone lies between Tropic of Cancer and Arctic Circle in the northern hemisphere, and then between Tropic of Capricorn and Antarctic Circle in southern hemisphere. So temperate zone is a zone which receives slanting sun rays, so the climate here is neither very hot and not very cold. So as we know that we are discussing about the areas which are located on the temperate zone, so these areas are known as grasslands. So the name given to these areas are grasslands because the main portion of these areas are covered with grass. There is no so many trees around here. So that's why these areas are known as grasslands. As grasslands are found on the different part of our country, but in different places, these grasslands are given different names. For example, in Eurasia, the name given to the grasslands are steppes. Then in South America, these grasslands are known as pampas. And then moving to the Australia, these grasslands are known as downs. And then in North America, these grasslands are known as prairies. And in South Africa, these grasslands are known as velds. So when we talk about Eurasia, it means it is a combination of Europe and Asia, and these areas have the biggest grassland in the country. So prairies is a French word which is used for downs or grasslands. So the prairies are located in the interiors of North America, and they are level or rolling treeless grasslands located far away from the ocean. Then when we talk about the location of prairies, so the prairies are located in North America, which are extended from Canada to Mexico. Then these are located in the northern hemisphere, roughly between the equator and between the equator and North Pole. Once the prairies are covered with thick grassland, they have big farms, each covering thousands of acres, and the important places in the prairies are Chicago, Dallas, New Mexico, Illinois, Colorado, Oklahoma in the USA, and Alberta, Manitoba, and Saskatchewan in Canada. The two big rivers, the Mississippi and the Missouri, along with their tributaries, pass through this region. So this was the location of the prairies which are found in North America. And when we talk about the climate of these grassland, as we know that these areas are located in the heart of continent and very far away from the oceans, they have extreme type of climate. Rainfall is moderate generally in summer. During winter, it snows heavily. The temperature ranges from 20 degrees Celsius to 25 degrees Celsius in summer, and minus 12 degrees Celsius to minus 17 degrees Celsius in winter. Sometimes hot winds called Chinook, which blows in spring over the prairies, help to melt the snow and make grazing possible. Because if the area is covered with snow, then it is not possible for animals for graze. So that's why these hot winds are responsible for melting the snow and then making the land suitable for grazing for the animals. So this was the introductory video or introductory session about the grassland areas in which we have discussed their location and the two important rivers which are found in this region and the different names given to the grasslands in the different part of our country. I hope you all understand this topic. Thank you students and have a nice day.